Alright. Welcome back, loyal fans, to Star Wars Knights in the Old Republic. In the last episode, we were not spinning. Okay, in the last episode, we became the champions of the pit. We took down all these guys and killed the Mandalorian. Okay. In this episode, we're gonna start with the actual quest. One more thing we need to do, though. Since we just killed a big criminal and he has a bounty on his head, I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I'm trying to adjust myself here. Okay. I think I'm more adjusted now. Okay. So we need to go collect it. I was thinking about just skipping this little part, but good time for talking and whatnot. If I can actually go in the right direction. So yeah, now everyone's going to recognize me if I talk to them. Okay, so what can I talk to you about? I'm almost finished with the intro of the Galaxy movie. I know I've been talking nothing about that, but I've been busy. I've been starting college, so right now my schedule's... I'm just trying to get used to the new schedule. So yeah, I met all my professors, and I can't understand a single one. Lucky me. Oh! I know what we can do quickly. Tarf, do you have anything to say?
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, he doesn't. Good, okay.
You got it.
I used to know every instance right when it would change so I could actually talk to him. It's been... hasn't been a few years since I played it, just I don't remember anymore. So, you know, not bad. Okay, you expect me to scream out Karf. Now you expect me to scream out Karf. Now. If you haven't noticed, I coughed a few times. I'm not really big on screaming today. So we're walking there. I might as well show it. Actually, I'm much smarter than I let on. I knew that there'd be one more thing I need to show you. Help, I have fallen and I cannot get up. Can't believe that been copyrighted. No one can get sued!
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Speaking of ugly... Okay, this is ridiculous. Why are you picking on him? Hey! You kids! Leave that Ithorian alone!
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
True. Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to attack him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Ooh. Brats. I hate children like that. You look hurt. I got a med pack. Let me help you. This guy doesn't deserve to be beat up by children. Maybe adults, but not children. Oh, there's actually a really funny alternative if you don't help out, Karf will. However, if you do not have Karf with you, they kill the alien. It's hilarious. I'm not going to show it because I don't know. But it's hilarious. You should look it up on YouTube. If not, I'll put it. Tell me if you can find it. If not, I'll put it up on YouTube for sure. I didn't. I'm sorry. I've tried not to talk over people. I know it gets frustrating to some people who want to hear the story, but sometimes I just have to say something. Speaking of alien lovers, there's nothing like that over here. He's, as you haven't noticed, been preaching about
A plague
killing
spreads through our
all the
streets.
aliens. We'll
We cannot
quickly
sit
talk to him.
idly
Why
by
not?
while this pox infects our society.
friends and fellow humans. I bring you a warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Yeah, we gotta get more rat catchers out there! So, are you referring to Sif?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Yeah, we can't have someone who's born that way, born aliens to walk around us. I mean, some of them are smarter than us, some of them are stronger than us, some of them are just plain better than us. But we're better than some! Okay, I don't know what's wrong. You're murdering or your ignorance?
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
I'm the champion on Taurus. I think I brought enough attention to myself.
Listen to me, people.
Oh, shut up.
There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
I know. Oh. Karf. Let's try it with Karf this time. Why not? Oh, I also stole Karf's weapon, so I better give him back. Speaking of which, I should also say that Karf should get the BEK blaster because it's pretty powerful. Look at that, it's just as equal as Karf's blaster. So yeah, good, okay. Let's see how well this works.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there.
We got gangs down there. You know, spiders and snakes and whatnot. Ugh, snakes. Why does it have to be snakes? There are no snakes. I know. Speaking of which, I should really heal up. Let's see, there should not be any more gang attacks. Actually, the only thing left is just getting our bounty for Starkiller, and then we'll move on. Yeah, in this episode, why not? Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm not on duty right now. Yeah, they won't let you into any cantina as long as one of you are dressed like the Sith. Actually, I think Karf would do better with this armor, but oh well. Let's get our bounty, our bounty, our bounty. Let's get our bounty and make sure we go into the right room. If you look around, haven't you noticed? There are like blaster marks on the floor. Right there. I mean, I was just looking at the videos recently and it's like, wait, what's that? That's blaster marks on the wall. This place gets rough easily. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, that's just Karf. Okay, here we go. Let's try to get our best we can. Yeah, whatever. I got a bounty. BEK's dead. I beat him in a glorious battle of wit and swords. Mostly swords! Yes, irony, because that's the only possible way. Wait, what? What? 400! 500! I lied about me yelling. Sorry, I lost my head. I watched too much SpongeBob. Actually, that's the only thing That's the only time I remember that being done on TV, so that's why I brought it up. Whatever, I'm going. Whatever. Another bounty hunter. So, where to next? Well, I guess the only other place is the BEK Base. And I'm going to show you why BEK Base is so awesome. And not at the same time. Look, you don't even have a name. You just have Head and BEK Lookout. Shouldn't they at least give you a name?
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden BEK Base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill guys?
That's why I love that. I'm no spy!
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gaddon or the hidden BEKs.
Well, I guess that'd be more convincing if I wasn't yelling. I have to speak to Gaddon. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gaddon. He's a hero of the common folk.
Robin
The
Hood?
days of the hidden BEK's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gaddon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Gangster, huh? Maybe I could bribe you to let me in. You know. Here's 50 credits.
My loyalty's not for sale.
I don't think it ever
I've
works.
been with the hidden BEKs for years, and I'm not going to desert Gaddon now just because everyone is turning against him.
Maybe I could be an ally against those enemies, you know? Maybe. He's the... Yeah, come on.
Well, we do need all the help we can get.
Well, that was easy.
The Vulcans or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaddon in the heart of his own base.
That is true.
Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So are you going to let me in, or are you just going to say...
Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior.
Yes,
the
Mom.
hidden BEKs are watching you. Go in and speak to Gaddon.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're spinning again! Let's see. No one would know if we're talking here.
Yes, what's on your...
No.
You got it.
I think he's going to be quiet for a little bit. Just a little bit. I think there's one more conversation I can have with him. I don't remember anymore. Well, I have to admit one thing. If I did start attacking here, it would be kind of hard right now. Oh, there's Ganon.
Hold it right there.
Gaddon, not
What
Ganon.
is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead.
True.
Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Okay. So now we're going to talk to Ganon. Ganon, not Ganon. This is going to be interesting.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith? Really?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that.
Okay.
If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
Well, I need some information on the Republic escape, and I can't speak today. I need information on those Republic's escape pods that were crashed in the Undercity. People have been telling me to go to you about this.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Well, do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash.
Female?
We BEKs don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
They have a female? We have to go in there and rescue her.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer.
Wait.
Could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Wait, what about female? Then I heard Bastila. Are they the same people, or are we talking about two different people? I'm confused here. Well, I want to help her, okay?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
What about the female?
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
What about the female? Okay. Gadden, can you help me out with this, because I don't even know how this will...
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us.
Oh no.
We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I'm gonna be working with a gang. That really doesn't fit my characterization. But in desperate times, you need desperate measures. Though some people take it too desperately. I might help you, if the price is right. Come on. I'm not gonna just do this for fun.
You're in no position to bargain here.
I'm in no position to bargain!
You don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden BEKs this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside? I tried the front door. It wasn't very useful.
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Is there anyone else we can send?
Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalbar. They're a formidable pair. Tough enough to go exploring the Undercity by themselves. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got some Sith uniforms. To disguise myself, might as well tell them.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City card, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Fine. I'll trade the uniforms for the papers. This better work.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, let's ask you a couple questions before we go.
Your time would probably be better.
True. I've noticed he's got some really freaky eyes, old man.
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my BEKs and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the hidden BEKs and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
Well, it sounds like Brejik's acting like a spoiled brat.
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the BEKs against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the BEKs are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
I'll be going now. I think I've done enough.
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the BEK Base.
Right. But yet, how do strangers get past the guard? Oh well. I think it will be a good time to end up. Next time in Knights of the Old Republic, we're gonna find Mission, wherever she is. And hopefully, that Wookiee too. Awkward silence!